Hello, today we're showcasing a mod that spices up the game by adding a REFORGE tower system. Shouts out to Doombubbles for making this one. If you want to take a quick read on the right hand side of what this mod is about, basically it's a similar system to the REFORGE system in Terraria. For the record, I haven't played that game before, so let me know if this is accurate, but basically, the price of reforging a tower is proportional to its total worth, and they give special effects, whether it be positive or negative. And of course, along with those positive and negative effects comes increased or decreased costs. And for heroes, the price multiplier is added to XP gains instead. So if you want to jump into the game here to see how it works exactly, well, let me drop a texture down. And you see the bottom, I have not yet reforged the tower. However, I can do so for $10, and it'll just randomize to any special effects. So let's see what we get. Upgrade. Okay, so we got less pierce, less range, but also cheaper towers. Which is good for, well, if you want to upgrade the tower, but for the first round, I don't think we'll be able to. So actually, how does it even work? If a tower has 1 pierce, okay, it still actually shoots, but we don't beat it. Also, yes, by the way, we are playing on Bloons CHIMPS, just for an extra challenge. So I think we need a positive effect. I don't think range is very useful for the early game, so we're getting crappy stuff, aren't we? Okay, we got extra pierce. I don't know if that'll save us for this run, though. Let me just try again. Yeah, still no. I think I need a damage forge. I think what I should do here actually is buy upgrades first, and then hope we get a really good one. So I'm gonna spend a lot for, I guess, 2 pierce and 2 5% speed. I probably should have bought 101 beforehand, but let's see if 12% speed or 5% speed is enough. And it definitely looks like it is for the greens. And as for the blues, also good. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, relatively small changes, quote unquote, but might spice up the game a pretty good amount. So it should be exciting to see how this Bloons CHIMPS run changes. I also kind of don't want to go for the standard loadout on Bloons CHIMPS. That means basically, I don't know, tax zone brittle is probably too conventional on this map. So maybe we'll spice it up a bit by going Inferno ring. That's why I brought Gwendolyn. I was thinking about trying this out, this combo out. Gwendolyn will give 20% attack speed to the Inferno ring at the end of the game, so that's probably pretty useful. Now, I should mention that the cost of the Reforge is proportional to the total tower cost. Right now, it's set at 3%. In fact, actually, the default is 2%, but I actually thought that was a little bit too low, so that would just mean I could spam as many as I wanted and not, you know, pay much of a price for it. Let me also just drop Gwen down here, by the way. Probably want to Reforge her too, but yeah, let me just keep explaining. Basically, with 3% Reforge cost instead of 2%, that should limit my options more and not allow me to just, you know, mindlessly spam the cheap option. Speaking of which, I think I will try to reroll Gwen to a bad Reforge right now. Because as you see, she gains 8% more XP if I keep the 15% less speed. And I mean, I'm not really using Gwen for damage right now. In fact, the cocktail is probably the most important part, which will just drop if we lose a round. Like, for example, I think round 15 here, I'm just going to drop the cocktail ahead of time for the pink balloons, and we're good. But yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that the best way to play this Reforge system out is, before upgrading, reroll to a really bad one that makes your tower cheaper, and then buy those upgrades. So for example, I'm not beating round 19 or 20 like this, so what I'll do is I'll see if I can get a bad one. I really could have used this one for a good one. Okay, we took 3 roll rolls to get 7% less cost, so I'll take that. And we'll go straight for hot shots, alright? And should we reroll positive? Actually, if I can survive like this for now with no benefits, I don't mind going for a 7% cheaper Ring of Fire instead of having to spend more money on rerolling. Unfortunately, it appears I think that range or that pierce upgrade plus 2 pierce was really helpful for attacks. Because I feel like we're barely hanging on for like even round 21, round 22 here. But we're okay for now. Nope. I can't use the cocktail, by the way, for this round, because I need it for 24, the camos. So, come on. Close. Maybe I'll spend an extra $50 for just one more reroll, or maybe multiple, because again, I'm not guaranteed to get a good one. Try some targeting, maybe. Or actually, what I'll do is I use cocktail now, and it'll last into 24, like that. Alright, here we go, Ring of Fire. Let's get it, and if I wanted to, I could, you know, keep the bad thing and get a cheaper Inferno ring. But I think right now, I'm still so far away from Inferno ring. There's no way I'm going to survive with only this thing. So I think I'll spend the money right now, 155 per Reforge, to get a good one. So I'd be looking for attack speed mostly. Damage and pierce? I don't know. The thing is, the Rainfire already does like 7 damage, so this thing is like a 12% buff. Actually, that's probably still fine. Now for the purples this round, maybe I'll just do an engineer. This can be turned into an overclock later on in the game. Just right now I just need something to help it with the Dart Monkey. And right, camos exist, and the cocktail won't last the entire way, will it? Nah. Okay, I guess a Spike Factory isn't a bad option for now. I'm not gonna go for a Perma Spike as I said again, but this will probably just be a Spike Storm later on in the game. Like, Spike Storm for the round 100 bad, and just remember that, again, the amount of spikes shoots out is always the same. So the fact that, you know, the track is so short means all the spikes will be concentrated in one area. Makes it even better for us. Now, if you excuse me, I kind of want to add a village next, and here's another thing I can do. I can reforge a village to get cheaper costs without any penalty, because the tower doesn't shoot, of course. Although I guess range is a good benefit, but nah. I'll go for, wow, we got a neutral one. Unlucky. Okay, it took a couple retries to get a cheaper one, but this is pretty bad. I lose range with it too. Okay, so for round 40 here, I don't know if going for a mob shelter this early is a good idea or not, but we can just YOLO it and try. See if it shoots enough. No Spark Spikes, though, means it's kind of sketchy, but now we're good. I also completely forgot to make the mob shelter cheaper for round 40, so that's my bad. Definitely could have got away with something. Right now, I'm just not going to buy any reforges for this one, I guess. I think I'll do a double discount, because right now, as you see, no camo on the Roth yet, which I will need for rounds like this. So let me go ahead and double discount, and make sure to also get a bad reforge in this one. Come on. This is the 7th reforge I've done. Damn, I don't even know. No, I will save money doing this. But yeah, pretty unlucky reroll right there. That's fine, though. Again, I'd probably end up saving more money with the 7% reduced cost, despite the fact that I spent so much on that, you know what I mean? I guess right now I'm just gonna save all the money to see how close I can get to Inferno. I probably can't save up $40,000 at this map, especially. Would be pretty crazy if I could. Yeah, ignore the 56k cost. It's obviously gonna be cheaper. I would say, I haven't checked, but there's like probably 30 plus reforges, like different types. So you can probably get as low as 15% cost too, so that would put it, again, around like 40k or so. Which we're kind of already halfway to that point. Not gonna lie, this combo's pretty cracked because the Ring of Fire pops out the Cerams so that the mob shelter spikes stay alive for when the mobs come in. And there's not too many of them right now that, well, this could work. I say that as round 57 comes in, okay. Maybe I'll need, this round? Yeah, let's not forget the fact that Gwen is leveling super fast. Like, on top of the fact that we have an expert map. So, I think she'll probably reach the max level like around 80 or something. And also, we can't beat this round, so let's add some stuff. I mean, I can start with the P training. More range on the Ring of Fire. Does that do anything? Yep, that's huge, actually. Okay, round 60 here is definitely a guaranteed Gwen ability round. Now, I don't think it works on the insides, though. Okay, maybe I'll get another tower now. I was thinking probably a Dragon's Breath. I'm gonna choose the weirdest spot possible, too, so that the Wallfire lands in the exit instead of the entrance. Oh, right, I forgot to make it cheaper. That's fine. It's not too late to make it cheaper. So let's see. Took me 4 to get 4% less. You know what? I'm gonna try to roll for more. Also, holy crap, we got probably the best one, but also most expensive. Look at this. Damage, pierce, speed, and range. But yeah, not gonna go for that. This is good, though. 12% cheaper. I'll just do a non-Phoenix for now. I think we can probably survive like this. Yeah, I want to go for Deep Breath because it has the extra attacks with Gwen, too. And we're good. 63 might be a bit sus, so I'm gonna cycle through Gwen's ability. So Gwen 3 first, and then Gwen 10 for wave 2, if we need it. Although I'm pretty sure Ring of Fire actually just nuked out 63. Yeah, that +1 damage coming in huge, actually. I think with that, we can actually get pretty close to, hang on. Pretty close to I-Ring. Probably need a bit more this round, though. Maybe it's time to go for a benefit for the Spike Factory. Because I feel like that's what we're lacking. Or something to slow down the F-mobs, yeah. Hang on. Okay, how about Mob Glue for starters? So, okay. 12% less cost. I'll take this. Very cheap Mob Glue. Again, it has less pierce, but I'm pretty sure it can't go any lower than 1 pierce, so I will keep this for now. All I need is a slow F Moab, and also, this is out of range of the Camel Village is out of range of the glue. Maybe a late game, if I need glue DTs, I'll go for, you know, a range upgrade, a range benefit on this guy. I think from this point on, though, we're free to start saving up for the I-Ring. Because, again, the 69s to 75 is very easy. So I'll just go ahead and blow through all these rounds. And whatever round I die to, I'll restart and go for a bad forge, and then change to a new forge, a good forge, when I get the Inferno ring up. Yeah, 75 here. 50k to work with, so that's plenty of money. Okay. Although don't forget I lose 155 every time I re-roll it. Do I take 8% less? You know what? Yeah, sure. I don't want to risk spending 10 re-rolls for anything that's not better than that. And now you see it's starting to get pretty expensive. 1.5k to re-roll it, but it's obviously worth it for a tier 5, so... let's see. We got 10% attack speed. I don't know if I want to keep this, though, because I'm pretty sure I can get... I might be able to re-roll something a lot better than that, but maybe later on in the game when our ring starts to die. Right now, it's doing alright. Honestly, what I was kind of hoping for was a Pierce, because that would increase the Pierce of the Meteor Balls, and those do pretty massive damage. I already get +1 with Peach Training, but I don't have the Cross Path, the middle one, that gets even more Pierce. I guess what I will do, though, is give an Alky Boy for more Pierce, so... let's see. Oh, yep, I'll take 10% less cost. And yeah, Pierce and range doesn't matter, so I can even keep it as a bad one. Although maybe rerolling this for a fast attack speed Alchemist might be good, but I don't think it's worth the low probability of that happening. Okay, so next on the list is the Overclock. Let's get a cheap one. I'll take 7% less cost. I've seen this one like 5 times already. But yeah, I failed to see what could possibly get past their defense at this point. This I-Ring is just absolutely shredding. And we just hit max level on Gwendolyn, so round 87 is when we got it. So now I will go for a better Gwendolyn. Although, again, she doesn't really do too much at this point. Like, her main DPS is very little. I know she doesn't have a lot of pops, but that's because I put her in the back. I'll take 10% attack speed, though. For $25, that's absolutely a steal. Also, I guess while I'm at it, I will go 023 glue, and then spend 145 on maybe something that gives more attack speed. Let's see. Yep, this one's good. Less range, but it has more Pierce too, and good attack speed. I'll keep it. Also, I guess ahead of time, since I need it, I'll go for the Spike Storm, but first off, let's get the cheaper cost. Don't think I want to go for a Carpet Spike, so... actually, should I go for... yeah, I'll do White Hot, because I don't have a mid under it yet. So 320 to get, let's see, 1 damage, 1 Pierce, and range. I'll take that. That's decent. I don't recall how many Spike Storms I need exactly to beat round 100, but I would say 2 is pretty safe, right? Yeah, how about 2? I've got so much extra money to work with, so I shouldn't really be penny pinching too hard. But let's see. 7% cost again. Yeah, this one's definitely been the most common forge. And now I'll stop at 5% attack speed. 1 reroll for that. Again, if it gets any benefit, you take that. And if we have trouble for 95 here, I'll just use the Spike Storm. And that should hold off for DTs for long enough, right? Is that correct? I believe so. All bow down to your Lord and Savior, the Inferno Ring. Even round 96 here, having a very easy time. And even 97. I think 98 is also going to be no problem. Iron has no problem with, you know, rounds that have a lot of Pierce. Actually, maybe not for the Meteor. But you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, we're getting overwhelmed, but I have so much money to work with. This should be fine. We could probably even go for the Flex upgrade. Call to Arms is what we're talking about, boys. Hell, I can even go for a Homeland if I want to go for extra rounds after run 100 here. Let me see if I can just stall for CDA, though. Got it, got it. And it should save us. Indeed. And that's how you blow by around 98 fellas. I think we'll be fine for 99. Provided, hang on. Again, the glue doesn't have the camo yet. Let's see, I overclocked it. Still not enough. Let's just see this again. I'll use Cocktail here. Use level 10 Gwen. It's so close to actually beating all DTs here. I honestly want to try getting it with not using anything and not buying anything here. Not having the glue under the range of the village is really going to cost me, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, what if I just added 1 Mob Shredder? Let's go again. Maybe a little bit of mob damage will go a long way. So, Cocktail now, and let's level 10 now. There we go, okay, cool. So let's see if 2 Spike Storms is enough. Let's see how much damage it does first off. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be enough. And just like that, we beat Bloons Chimps with $30,000 spare thanks to the REFORGE system. A lot easier of a run than I actually thought. And 1.7 million pops on the I-Ring, so almost got 2 million, you know, without even trying. Okay, because that late game was so chill, I've had an extra 20 rounds. I replicated the save as closely as I could. So bear with me here if the placements are a little bit different, as well as the buffs, because it's hard to, you know, get all of them exactly as they were before with how much of them there were, of course. Well, let's see what I want to add next. I think we're almost dead to 102, but hiring servers. I think I do want to go for the homeland, right? Although, maybe before that, I was thinking we could probably go for, I don't know, shattering shells, because there's so much, you know, so many fortifieds there. So let's make things cheaper first off. I got 4%. I'll take the discount, sure. Then let's get a good one now for maybe attack speed. Yeah, I don't really want damage or pierce, so I'll go ahead and spend more for that. Yeah, that's good. Unfortunately, I can't defortify ZMG, so I'm just gonna have to brute force through this. Come on. Gwen? Do I use Gwen 10 too? Come on. Yeah, this is getting 2 for 4. I think I need a more press too. More press this round. Alright, so we got 204, and then let's leave this at 10%, 5% attack speed. Get a bad forge. Okay, minus 10% cost. Another 204, and I'll take that. Well, I guess I'm not going for homeland anymore at this rate, considering how far off we are now. 2F called arms active. Had to use every ability this round. And it's barely enough to beat 103. Okay, let's get back attack speed. Good. 15% attack speed is huge. Pierce pretty much makes no difference there. You know, it definitely would have been nice, I guess, of a forge would be if I go to forge abilities to have an ability cooldown rate, whether it be longer or shorter, because that would be really good for, you know, overclocking. Also, did we just die to ceramics? Wow, Inferno rank can't handle all that. Okay, well, I guess a snowstorm wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, I forgot to make it cheaper. Oh, well. I want to get a range on this one. That would be good. There we go. And we should be able to survive the giant clump of cerams now, right? I would hope so. A snowstorm, too. As a bonus. And we're good. Gotta say, so far so good with these bonus rounds. I may not even need it, or I might actually get my homeland, just by having spent so much on support options earlier. Gotta love the extra money we make in free play right now. This round just snowstorm. And let's see if we can clean up the rest. Gwen 10 too. Do I need to use another spike storm here? Okay, got called arms. Yeah, it's funny. DT rounds are no problem anymore because we have 3 spike storms to work with, but it's really the dense ZMG round, so I guess I should probably go for more, you know, more presses, knock those back. Yeah, I'm talking rounds like this. Look at all these fortified. That's crazy. I'll use some spike storms then to clear out, maybe even snowstorms too. Oh, I also just got homeland, so if I do die this round, I will reset and go for it, yeah. Okay, so let's try to hold off $1,000 if we can. Come on, this would be so huge for us. Although I think I'll die if I don't have the homeland ability up. Come on. Alright, got it. Bit too late. Yeah, I think it's too little too late. I got it now, though. Let's see. Overclock? Actually, it's not too late. Wow. Yeah, again, homeland's correct, guys. Thought they were about to exit. Homeland says no. And again, make sure to keep some spike storms up for when homeland's off cooldown. And I guess I could spend more to give more range on this guy, but honestly, the Shattering Shells actually allows the blue to hit camos now, so I think I'm good. I think I'll just use my extra money on more presses, I guess. Even ones outside of range of the P training, because why not? Yep, 2%, 10% attack speed in 2 tries, that's good. I guess while I can, I'll also go for some alpha buffs on my Spike Factory, so this is a pretty cheap one. And I'll try to get attack speed. Nice. 10% faster for the Alchemist right there. And normally when I do 20 extra rounds, it becomes very hard for a lot of my loadouts. But for the Super Buff Inferno right here, nah, it's actually pretty chill relative to other things I've experienced. 117 here is good, because we have Homeland. This round I'll probably... oh, actually, I can't use Spike Factories, because I need for 119, don't I? Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, I think. I think I'll have to use at least 1 Spike Storm, though. So wait for it now. Okay, I need 2, wow. Okay, I think I'm dead 119, actually. Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't have spoken too soon about this. I need to use... wow, not even 2 Spike Storms, or 3. To get it in time. Okay, one more try here. Let's drop them all ahead of time. Third one. Snowstorm? Yeah, I still die. That's crazy. Well, I'm still gonna consider this a success if we can survive. Come on. Oh, that was the last TDT of 118. Alright, here we go again. Let's Snowstorm. And last one. There we go. We did it. Who knows, maybe we can stall 118 the ZMDs long enough to get Spike Storm up again. I mean, it's already halfway. Yeah, times like these where we could really use Geraldo and his life pot. Yeah, it's like 3/4 up. Actually, this might be fine. No, not fine. That's too late, is it? Come on. No, it's not too late. Okay, we actually have a chance here. Hold up. Yeah, we actually just need one Spike Storm with Homeland ability. And that destroys it now. However, Homeland's off cooldown, so let's see. I might be lacking a little bit here. Oh, that's really close if I just time things properly. Yeah, I mean, look how little track length you need. As long as you pop the bad, more presses will knock it back. I also saved 2 Spike Storms for bad 3 this time, so I think we should actually be fine. Let's get ready to Snowstorm. And we did it. 119 has been slain. I think we can probably say that the Forges made a difference for this run. Because without the extra damage buffs on the Spike Storms, and the attack speed in the I-Ring, and everything else, cheaper stuff, probably wouldn't be able to afford all this. So again, fun mod. Maybe we'll try more of it, because it's honestly kind of a blast. Again, things that don't really change the base game, but change the mechanics enough that it makes for a nice, refreshing experience. So yeah, again, thanks Doom Bubbles. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more mods. See you next time.